The International Maritime Organization, IMO, is responsible for promoting maritime safety, security, and environmental protection worldwide. Malaysia, as a maritime nation, has aligned its laws with IMO conventions and has ratified 31 out of 69 of them. One of the first conventions Malaysia adopted is the International Regulations for Preventing Collisions at Sea, COLREGS, 1972. These rules standardize navigation to prevent collisions and maritime accidents, both on the high seas and in national waters. COLREGS were adopted in London on October 20, 1972 and came into force internationally on July 15, 1977, after enough countries representing 65% of the world's shipping tonnage had ratified it. This was an important step for global maritime safety. Malaysia ratified COLREGS on December 23, 1980 and implemented them through the Merchant Shipping Collision Regulations, Order 1984 PU, A 438/1984 under the Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1952, MSO 1952. This made the rules legally binding in Malaysian waters and for Malaysian ships on international voyages, improving navigational safety. According to Malaysia Shipping Notice, MSN, November 2023, the 1984 order has been amended in 2023 to ensure Malaysia's collision regulations stay updated and aligned with international standards. Under MSO 1952, Section 252 Collision Regulations, the Minister can make rules to prevent collisions at sea, prescribe navigation lights, fog signals, and steering/sailing rules, enforce these rules as part of the MSO. These regulations apply to all vessels on the high seas and connected waters. Masters who fail to comply may face fines of up to Rm10,000 per offense. Section 81 Accessibility to legislations and publications requires shipowners to keep the latest Malaysian laws, international rules, and maritime safety notices on board. The Director of Marine specifies the required list through Malaysia Shipping Notices, and non-compliance can result in fines up to Rm25,000 per ship. Under Rule 23A of the International Regulations for Preventing Collisions at Sea, COLREGS, all power-driven vessels underway, meaning they are moving through the water under their own power, must display specific navigation lights. However, the required lights differ slightly depending on the length of the vessel, whether it is less than 50 meters or 50 meters or more. Rule 23A, a power-driven vessel underway shall exhibit 1. A masthead light forward, 2. A second masthead light abaft of and higher than the forward one, except that a vessel of less than 50 meters in length shall not be obliged to exhibit such light but may do so. 3 side lights, 4 a stern light. For a power-driven vessel more than 50 meters, the direction ahead shows 2 masthead lights, both white, with the forward light lower and the second light abaft and higher. At the stern, the vessel shows 1 stern light, a white light shining 135 degrees aft. On the port side, it displays 1 red side light shining 112.5 degrees forward, while on the starboard side, it displays 1 green side light shining 112.5 degrees forward. For a power-driven vessel less than 50 meters, the direction ahead shows 1 masthead light, a white light, as the second masthead light is not obligatory but may be shown. At the stern, it shows 1 stern light, a white light shining 135 degrees aft. On the port side, it shows 1 red side light shining 112.5 degrees forward, and on the starboard side, it shows 1 green side light shining 112.5 degrees forward. Now, not all ships move the same way. Some use air cushions. B. For an air cushion vessel operating in non-displacement mode, meaning it's hovering on air instead of floating. It must also show an all-round flashing yellow light in addition to the normal lights. B. An air cushion vessel when operating in the non-displacement mode shall, in addition to the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit an all-round flashing yellow light. For an air cushion vessel more than 50 meters underway in non-displacement mode, the direction ahead shows 2 masthead lights, both white, with the forward light lower and the second abaft and higher. At the stern, it shows 1 stern light, a white light shining 135 degrees aft. On the port side, it displays one red side light shining 112.5 degrees forward, and on the starboard side, it displays one green side light shining 112.5 degrees forward. In addition, the vessel must show one all-round flashing yellow light, visible 360 degrees around the vessel. For an air cushion vessel less than 50 meters underway in non-displacement mode, the direction ahead shows one masthead light forward, a white light, with the second masthead light optional. At the stern, it shows one stern light, a white light shining 135 degrees aft. On the port side, it shows one red side light shining 112.5 degrees forward, and on the starboard side, it shows one green side light shining 112.5 degrees forward. In addition, the vessel must show one all-round flashing yellow light, visible 360 degrees around the vessel. For a WIG craft or wing-and-ground effect craft, that's like a plane that flies just above the sea surface, it must show a high-intensity all-round flashing red light when taking off, landing, or flying low near the surface. C, a WIG craft only when taking off, landing, and in flight near the surface shall, in addition to the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit a high-intensity all-round flashing red light. For a WIG craft only when taking off, landing, or in flight near the surface, the direction ahead shows the masthead light forward, a white light. On the port side, it displays one red side light shining 112.5 degrees forward, and on the starboard side, it displays one green side light shining 112.5 degrees forward. In addition, the craft must show one high-intensity all-round flashing red light, visible 360 degrees around the craft. Okay, what about smaller boats? Not every vessel is a big tanker or cargo ship. Rule 23D gives simpler light requirements for small power-driven vessels, depending on their length and speed. D.I. A power-driven vessel of less than 12 meters in length may, in lieu of the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit an all-round white light and side lights. For a power-driven vessel less than 12 meters in length, the direction ahead shows one all-round white light, combined with the forward portions of the side lights, half green, starboard, and half red, port. At the stern, the vessel shows one white stern light. On the port side, it displays one red side light, and on the starboard side, it displays one green side light. This arrangement allows the vessel to meet navigation light requirements in a simplified way. D.2. A power-driven vessel of less than 7 meters in length whose maximum speed does not exceed 7 knots may, in lieu of the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit an all-round white light and shall, if practicable, also exhibit side lights. For a power-driven vessel less than 7 meters in length whose maximum speed does not exceed 7 knots, the direction ahead shows one all-round white light. At the stern, the vessel also shows the same all-round white light. On the port side and starboard side, the vessel does not display separate side lights, as the single all-round white light covers all directions. This provides a simplified lighting arrangement suitable for small, slow vessels. D.3. The masthead light or all-round white light on a power-driven vessel of less than 12 meters in length may be displaced from the fore and aft centerline of the vessel if centerline fitting is not practicable, provided that the side lights are combined in one lantern which shall be carried on the fore and aft centerline of the vessel or located as nearly as practicable in the same fore and aft line as the masthead light or the all-round white light. If the side lights are not combined, then an all-round white light should be placed at the fore and aft centerline of the vessel. If the side lights are combined into one lantern, then an all-round white light should be placed on the same fore and aft line of the vessel.
That's all for a video. Thank you. See you in the next video.